Jeremy Clarkson destroys Keir Starmer on live TV, a controversial showdown with profound implications. In a jaw-dropping display of political theater, Jeremy Clarkson, the controversial figure known for his provocative opinions, unleashed a blistering critique of Keir Starmer during a live television broadcast that left audiences in shock. This unprecedented confrontation is not just a clash of personalities, it represents a pivotal moment in British politics, one that echoes the tumultuous landscape shaped by Brexit and the ongoing battle for democracy in the UK. Clarkson's fiery remarks were not mere entertainment, they were a scathing indictment of Starmer's leadership and vision, or lack thereof. The former Top Gear host, with his trademark no-holds-barred style, accused Starmer of betraying the very principles that once defined the Labour Party. This moment, laden with historical significance, could be seen as a turning point, a once-in-a-generation opportunity for the electorate to re-evaluate their loyalties and the future of their country. Critics have been quick to point out the contradictions in Starmer's political stance, particularly his wavering positions on key issues. Many fear that his inability to present a clear, compelling narrative undermines the Labour Party's chance to capture the public's imagination. As Clarkson's footage circulated on social media, it amplified calls for accountability and transparency within a party that many believe has lost its way since the days of Tony Blair's New Labour. The stakes could not be higher. The British public stands at a crossroads, grappling with a legacy of division that Brexit has exacerbated. Starmer's failure to decisively position himself on this issue only serves to fuel the fire. Analysts warn that his approach could lead to a disastrous electoral outcome, reminiscent of the catastrophic 2019 election, where Labour suffered a historic defeat. The echoes of that loss still resonate, casting a long shadow over any ambitions Starmer may have to reclaim power. In this high-stakes environment, Clarkson's words resonate with a segment of the population that feels disenfranchised by traditional politics. His criticism highlights a growing sentiment: the British people are tired of political platitudes and demand authenticity. This sentiment reflects a broader struggle against complacency in leadership, where individuals like Clarkson serve as the voice of a frustrated electorate. Starmer's supporters argue that his pragmatic approach is necessary, but critics counter that this strategy lacks the passion and urgency needed to ignite a movement. Many fear that Starmer is too cautious at a time when bold leadership is essential, remarked one political analyst. The contrast between Clarkson's fiery rhetoric and Starmer's measured demeanor raises important questions about the future of Labour and the broader political landscape. As this confrontation unfolds, it becomes clear that the implications extend beyond personal rivalry. The country stands on the brink of potential upheaval. Will Clarkson's cutting commentary galvanize a movement demanding change, or will it merely serve as a fleeting moment of entertainment? This is not just a battle of words, it is a fight for the heart and soul of a nation grappling with its identity in a post-Brexit world. In the days following this explosive television moment, public discourse has intensified. Social media platforms have lit up with debates, memes, and calls for action. The urgency of the situation is palpable, with many urging their peers to engage in the political process and hold leaders accountable. The British people will not forgive complacency, one commentator warned, reinforcing the notion that this moment could be a catalyst for change. As the dust settles on this explosive exchange, the question remains, will Keir Starmer rise to the occasion, or will he continue to be overshadowed by powerful voices like Clarkson's? The upcoming elections may very well hinge on this pivotal moment, as voters reassess their choices and the narratives that shape their decisions. In conclusion, this confrontation is more than just a clash of personalities, it is a reflection of a nation at a critical juncture. The fight for genuine leadership and accountability is far from over. As citizens, we must remain vigilant, informed, and engaged. Join the conversation, like, subscribe, and become part of a growing movement demanding clarity and purpose from our leaders. This could mark a new era of influence, and every voice matters in the struggle for our collective future.